Well, we need Greenland for national security purposes. I've been told that for a long time, long before I even ran. I mean, people have been talking about it for a long time.
Dear President Trump, listen very carefully. Greenland has been part of the Danish kingdom for 800 years. Let me put it in words you might understand. Mr. Trump, f*** off.
A Danish MP, Anders Vistisen, made a bold statement to US President Donald Trump, declaring that Greenland is not for sale.
Dear President Trump, listen very carefully. Greenland has been part of the Danish kingdom for 800 years. It's an integrated part of our country. It is not for sale. Let me put it in words you might understand. Mr. Trump, f*** off.
You have approximately 45,000 people there. People really don't even know if Denmark has any legal right to it. But if they do, they should give it up because we need it for national security. That's for the free world. I'm talking about protecting the free world. You look at, you don't even need binoculars. You look outside, you have China ships all over the place. You have Russian ships all over the place. We're not letting that happen.
This came as a direct response to Trump's prior comments regarding Greenland's potential acquisition by the US. The issue of Greenland's future has been a point of contention, especially as it involves a mix of geopolitics, strategic interest, and resource control. Why does Greenland matter to the US? Greenland's significance to the US lies in three broad areas: geostrategy, geography, and valuable resources. Let's break them down. Geostrategic importance. Greenland, located between Europe and North America, has always been of great strategic value. During the Cold War, Greenland's position made it critical for monitoring and responding to any missile threats coming from Russia, China, or North Korea. The US operates a major airbase in Greenland known as the Pacific Space Base, which gives the US a critical advantage in tracking the missile movements. From Greenland, the US has better vantage point to not only defend against the missile attacks but also to launch missile strikes and ship towards Europe or Asia more efficiently. This advantage makes Greenland a highly valuable asset in terms of national security, as it provides a geographical point that is perfect for military operations and intelligence gathering. Rich in natural resources. Greenland is also home to abundant natural resources, particularly rare earth minerals. These materials are crucial in modern technologies like mobile phones, electric vehicles, and consumer electronics. They're also essential in production of weapons. However, Greenland's vast mineral reserves could play a crucial role in diversifying supply chains and reducing dependence on China. In 2021, Greenland passed a law banning uranium mining, which highlights the territory's commitment to sustainable development. But it is clear that the rich mineral resources are a key point of interest for the US, which has historically looked to Greenland for strategic value in this regard. The Arctic and global warming. As global temperatures rise and Arctic ice melts, new shipping routes and waterways are opening up in the region. This presents significant geopolitical opportunities, particularly for powers like Russia, US, and China, who all want to expand their influence in the Arctic. The US views Greenland as a strategic point in this new Arctic reality, given its proximity to emerging shipping routes and its potential role in global resource extraction. The US would likely want to ensure that a larger Russian or Chinese presence in the region is limited, and acquiring Greenland could prevent that scenario. Past attempts at acquiring Greenland. The idea of acquiring Greenland is not new. In fact, the US has made several unsuccessful attempts in the past to buy the territory. In 2019, during his presidency, Donald Trump proposed the idea of purchasing Greenland, calling it a large real estate deal. However, the proposal was met with ridicule, especially from Denmark's Prime Minister, who called it absurd. In response, Trump cancelled a scheduled visit to Denmark, effectively ending talks. This was not the first time the US considered acquiring Greenland. In 1946, following World War II, President Harry S. Truman offered Denmark $100 million to buy Greenland. Truman even considered swapping parts of Alaska for Greenland. The deal, however, did not materialize. Even before Truman's offer, US had looked at Greenland for its strategic location and natural resources. In 1867, the US Department of State highlighted the benefits of acquiring Greenland, though no formal efforts were made at that time. Greenland's importance to the US cannot be overstated, whether it's for military strategy, resource extraction, or dominance in the Arctic, while Trump's proposal to buy Greenland was dismissed by Denmark. The idea has a deeper historical context rooted in geopolitics and resources. As Arctic continues to change, Greenland's value will only continue to rise, making it a critical point of interest for global powers.